befängt så ist det really dangerous to put this back to do.
Hey everyone, it's Jordan from Fish Keeping Made Easy, and today we're going to talk about feeding fish. Now, it's important to know how often to feed your fish and also how much to feed your fish. Excess food in a tank can cause nitrate problems, ammonia spikes and algae problems. From working in my local fish shop, I would say excess food and overfeeding fish was definitely one of the top problems when it came to keeping fish. I think people just get a little bit too excited when they feed their fish, and to be honest, it's the only time you really get to interact with them. Personally, I would feed fish what they can eat within 1 to 2 minutes, and I only feed mine 6 days a week, and I think this kind of helps a little bit with water quality. The key really is just to not have excess food lying in the tank and loads of food getting sucked into the filter. Now, bottom dwelling fish and shrimp and snails will help with this, but do not buy them just for that sole purpose. One good example I was given about bottom dwelling fish is the similarity to dogs. As dogs will eat food that you drop on the carpet, but they won't keep your carpet clean. You still have to hoover it and keep it clean yourself. The next important thing is what to feed your fish. Now, most small, tropical and cold water fish will easily take flakes and granules. These flakes and granules try to give the fish a well-balanced diet. However, it's very important to research a fish's diet before you buy it, as some fish are vegetarian and some will not accept flakes and granules. So for these fish, it's important to have frozen foods. Personally, I feed about 90% frozen foods. They're great for colour, they're great for breeding, and they genuinely just help the fish's immune system. They also tend to have extra stuff in them like omega-3 and spirulina and all these kind of other things. But most importantly, the fish just like them a lot more. I feel when you add a new fish to your tank, they take to frozen foods a lot quicker than they do flakes and granules. So if you haven't tried frozen foods, I definitely recommend it. They're not pricey at all. You can get 5 packs of this for £10 in my local fish shop, so I assume there's a deal similar in yours. And finally, we have live foods. Some fish, no matter how hard you try, will only eat live food and will not accept frozen or pellets. My fire eel is a prime example, as all it will eat is live river shrimp and live earthworms. No matter how much frozen food I feed, it just won't touch it. Now, I know a lot of people are against live foods for many reasons, one being that it can transfer parasites, and one for the fact they just don't like feeding live things to other live things. Personally, I've never really had a problem with parasites. I always get mine from a reputable place, and I always keep medications just in case. Live foods can also help a little bit with water quality, as things like bloodworms and blackworms, if uneaten, will survive in the substrate. This can be a bit of enrichment for things like cories who love digging through the sand and finding these. Some fish will also enjoy some vegetables such as courgettes, cucumbers and even bell peppers. So in conclusion, make sure you're not feeding your fish too much that you have excess food in your filters and in your tank, and ensure your fish are getting a well-balanced diet along with everything they need. So thanks for watching this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and follow us on Instagram at Fish Keeping Made Easy. Thank you.